Whew. Wow. We got a heck of a weekend ahead of us. But Lou, before we get into all that, have you heard the news?
Oh, you mean about
Yeah, they got rid of WWE is gonna release Carlito from his contract. They're not gonna renew his contract.
Oh man. And R-Truth also too, after so many years being there.
Right? Oh, I heard about that. Oof, that's wild. Yeah. But you know, while we're on the subject, this actually I kind of did want to. This reminds me, I did want to talk to you about something.
Hey, me too. I want to tell you something too.
Hey, really? Oh, that's such a coincidence. I hope it's good news. But anyways, I guess we could say it. You know what we got to say to each other. So all right. Ready? Here's the news. All right. 1, 2. You're being fired.
Fired. The show.
What?
Wait a minute.
You can't fire me. Hey, no, I'm a co-founder. All right. When COVID was happening, it was like I was doing solo shows, and then I've been doing this since 2019. You can't just do that.
Come on.
No. Wait. This is unacceptable.
All right? Wait. Let's calm down. Nobody's fired. This isn't WWE.
Hey, all right.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. We are 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings while Ric-Hard is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the spiel. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship Goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph under Goldie's shining. TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod. I said TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod, TFS Pod.
Welcome to TFS Pod, and I'm not fired. This is 24/7 Lou, and
it's Ric-Hard saying, Lou, you might be getting a special package via FedEx later this week. I just want you to disregard it. It's no longer relevant. Okay, just you know what? Don't even open it. I wish there was a way for me to cancel the shipment, but it's too late.
Come on.
I can't notify FedEx. And if one man band's listening, just disregard that letter you got in the mail. Please come back to the studio.
Oh no. And also, wait, he's not here.
I heard he's in Los Angeles. I hear. I can't think of why he's in Los Angeles for.
Big event. Big event in Los Angeles.
Really? Which one?
Worlds Collide. Triple A's in town.
Does that mean? Oh man, we gotta stop them. Cancel that flight.
Cancel that flight. All right, here we go, folks. In this episode, we're going to talk about WWE and Triple A's Lucha Libre in Worlds Collide in the afternoon. And then at night, we're going to have Money in the Bank. WWE's Money in the Bank. So we have two shows. We're going to do two predictions in this episode. We did talk about it slightly in the beginning of the intro. I don't know if you got to hear, but let's talk about some of the news about people being released in WWE. What's your take on that?
Okay. So the Carlito one was a little bit more surprising. I don't like how they're handling it with Carlito specifically, where he doesn't even get a mention or he doesn't get written off. He still has 2 weeks on his contract. Just have him appear on the show, and then boom, Judgment Day, he gets taken out by somebody, like taken out severely, something like that. But instead, they're just on Carlitos gets no mention. He's just not even on the show. I didn't like that. Art, on the other hand, He got a nice match to end his career on with John Cena. He didn't get a win, but it is what it is. I understand why he didn't get a win after the fact. Funny enough, he was pretty much 2-1 against John Cena. So technically, John Cena evened the score. I was incredibly surprised by this.
Also goes out the record of the most championship wins, right?
Yeah, but come on, most of that's the 24/7 title, and
I know.
we all know how we feel about that. If there was a championship that deserved to be fired from WWE, as sad as it is to say, because Heath Slater's got a title reign with that title. The 24/7 title is one of them. Plus Dana Brooke. Can't forget about my girl Dana.
Oh yeah. Well, I do want to mention titles that shouldn't exist out there. There's many out there that exist.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Oof.
Yeah, and the fans are cheering for him. I saw a video of fans cheering for they want R-Truth.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, the guy was in his 50s. He has an interview from a year before saying that after he got injured last year and he was getting time off, that his mobility isn't what it used to be. There's a part of me
that was good, and he had some good moves in the ring.
He did have some good moves in the ring. He's not as agile in the ring as he used to be. You can definitely tell. I get that he's got a lot of years to him. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Vince would have never let R-Truth go. He took care of people if he liked them, especially." And I'm like, yeah, but Vince also did a lot of scumbag stuff where he, professionally, not including all the terrible scandal stuff. I'm talking about just like, oh yeah, the pandemic's here. You're released, and he just released a bunch of people when they were most vulnerable. There was other moments, and I get it. It's a business. At the end of the day, nobody's above WWE. That was a mantra he had for a really long time. Triple H getting rid of R-Truth, I get it, but at the same time, R-Truth was getting older. This could easily be a contract negotiation move to bring him back under a Legends contract or as a part-timer or something like that. But you have to end the contract. You have to release him from his full-time contract in order to bring him to the table or negotiate a part-time or Legends contract. So there's a lot of that. And I like the speculation. This one, I'm going to credit Jeff for this one, that he said that maybe TNA will sign up R-Truth and he'll be able to challenge for the TNA world title, thus bringing it back full circle, because R-Truth is the first NWA world champion back when that was the world title on TNA.
Oh, wow.
R-Truth winning it from Trick Williams would actually be a full circle moment. That would be interesting. I'm just saying. But those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts.
All right. And also, too, Mariah May going to NXT, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Mariah May. Although we don't know what her name is yet. We're getting the "she's here" treatment without referencing her actual name. So get ready for Ricky Saints, the female version.
Ricky Ain't. Oh, what was it before?
Ricky Starks turned to Ricky Saints. So get ready for Mariah March. or what's another one? Mariah. What's another month? Mariah July. Mariah June.
Mariah June. MJ. It's MJ.
It's MJ.
All right, folks. In this episode, we will be talking about Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. But before we get to all of that, since the one-man band is not here, I will say it. Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right, folks. This scoreboard is brought to you by Barnes and Noble. Folks, buying a book requires a personal touch. You want to be able to hold it. You want to be able to feel it. Just grasp it like, two really plump and, just two book covers that you spread open so you can see what's inside. All those beautiful pages.
Grab those Barnes and Nobles.
I'm sorry, I can't do these ad read. Oh my god. Go to Barnes and Noble, folks. Support them. Come on. Physical media deserves some love. All right, as we all do. Get yourself a nice book to curl up in bed, all warm and cozy with. All right, go to Barnes and Noble. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
I think I gotta change the name of that bookstore. They might get in trouble. Something like, I don't know, like TNA.
TNA instead of BNN. TNA books. No. Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble's where it's at. Anyways, in first place with 15 points, it's Osama Vin Diesel. Oh man. Oh, the crowd doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
Main event Jeff is in second place, and he is at
Woo! Yeah. All right, jump the button.
14 points for main event Jeff. Second place. Way to go, Jeff. Behind him, we've got the Tornator at 11 points.
You there, sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
No way.
No, definitely not. And then behind him, it's me, Ric-Hard, and I'm at 10 points. I still can't stand that I'm at fourth place. Behind me, we have a tie for fifth, and it is between 24/7 Lou and the one-man band, and they are both at 9 points. I really don't want to see that. Oh, come on. Come on.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Jeez, come on, man. I just had dinner. Behind you guys, it's Playboy Raj at 8 points.
He's not participating this week. Kids,
All
calm down.
All right. Yay. He's got the crowd cheering for him. And behind him, we got the randomizer at 1 point.
And it should be me.
What? Somebody wants to be the randomizer at 1 point? Who's saying that? Who's saying that so I can make that change right now?
No. No, nobody.
Oh, it's a nobody in the audience that wants to be at 1 point on the board. Right. Well, speaking of nobodies, I'm just kidding. But speaking of the audience, what's this? It's the audience scoreboard.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's Nathan Johnny Lance, and he's got 1 point on the audience scoreboard, and everyone else is at 0. Folks, I'm looking at you, whoever's watching at home right now. If you want to put your name on the audience scoreboard, give us your predictions for these events live on screen. Live and in living color, as CM Punk would say. Because the person you got to beat to get your name on the scoreboard so that we can say it every time, no matter how silly it is. Some exceptions may apply. No weird stuff. If you want your picks to be read live, all you got to do is comment on it. And just so you know, the person to beat, his score to beat, and probably if he copies mine, the score to beat for me also, is 24/7 Lou. Do you got what it takes to beat one of the longest reigning TFS Pod Predictions world champs, former world champs?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Hasn't held it for a while now, but it still counts. Do you?
Woo, yeah.
Submit your picks if you want to get a name on the scoreboard. Anyways, that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right, yeah, here we go. All right, we're gonna start off with WWE and AAA's Worlds Collide. Since it's the first time we're having this event of Worlds Collide, Actually, no, of these two companies, because we've had before of NXT, right?
Oh, we've got. Let me tell you the rundown here for Worlds Collide, because we have 2 prior instances of Worlds Collide. In 2020, nobody got a point because this was under the original scoreboard rules. When it was just me and you, Lou, we tied, so nobody got a point on that. But under current rules, we both would have got a point on that. And it doesn't matter because in 2022, the previous time we did Worlds Collide, it was me.
Wow. 22 the last time.
Yeah, I know, right? This worlds don't collide a lot. It's like the planets aligning. It only happens every once a couple of years, right? In 2022, it was me, you, and the one-man band all getting a point of this event. So very wild, yeah. So this is one of those everybody gets a point kind of events historically. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. Okay, here we go. What's the order of the combatants in this one?
Order of combatants is very simple. Lou, you're going to be going first, followed by me, followed by the one-man band, followed by Main Event Jeff, Tornator, Osama Diesel, and the randomizer. 7 competitors will step in.
7 competitors. All right, let's go with the first matchup. Here we go. We have Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Angel, and Berto versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown in a 6-man tag team match. I go first in this one. And I've been debating this one because do we want the company that the WWE just bought to be humiliated and crushed like the others they have done to in the past? ECW. Or do we want to just shine and look good? Like, hey, look, we got a good product before we fire you. You know.
Like our truth.
Yeah, right. Before we fire all of you guys, and you guys end up working for CMLL.
It's funny because it's true.
Other wrestling company in Mexico. So, or the only wrestling company that's Mexican or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But okay. So yeah, I'm debating which way to go with this. Do we humiliate them or do we make them shine? I hate to say it, but I think we're going to make them shine for a little bit and not get humiliated. So for that reason, I'm going to go with the winners of this match. El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown to come out with a victory over the jobbers of El Fantasma.
Okay.
That's my pick. Who do you have?
Well, unlike you, this is not a difficult match for me to predict on because I am so thankful. Can we point this out? I want to put this on the record actually, and this better be made a short because everyone needs to know this. Okay, I think it's real interesting. Don't you think so too, Lou? That the minute we started doing a couple years back, AAA, AAA Triple Mania events, really drawing attention to this, talking about it, talking about AAA, about the new ownership, about how they just hit Triple Mania 30-year anniversary, all that stuff. A couple years later, WWE just so happens to buy AAA. Huh? I don't think it's a coincidence. That's real actually, suspicious.
I think you predicted they were going to shut down.
I predicted a company would shut down, not get bought out, but it's still time. There's still time.
They were on the verge.
They were on the verge. They were actually the company I thought would get closed down, but they did have a lot of history. I will say, the fact that WWE has bought AAA, if WWE buys TNA, having already bought WCW in the past and Evolve and all that other stuff, WWE could close the door on all the relevant video libraries from the early 2000s and the 90s and all that. Because AAA's been around for a really long time. So you can get a really serious video library by doing this. I could finally see the steel cage death match from on the replay on the WWE Network without having to go.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you know, cookie pan to the butt. If you know, you know.
Oh,
If you know, you know.
I mean,
If you know, you know. But but all I'm saying is, aside from AEW buying ROH, like the video library from the early 2000s in terms of all the good wrestling, yeah, WWE's just closing the gap there. You just got to buy NWA and TNA, and boom, you've got pretty much a monopoly on a video library going back all the way to the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So play your cards right, WWE, and this could be game over for a lot of people trying to do wrestling history without you. That said, in terms of this match...
Hold on.
Make this a short because people don't like pants.
True, so true. That said, having seen enough Triple Manias, I know for a fact that Pagano and Psycho Clown are some really big stars. And Hijo de Wagner Jr. is, as the name suggests, he's the son of Dr. Wagner. And he's
we did some of the matches they had.
He's defeated some pretty big names in AAA, so they can go. And versus Legado Fantasma, I'm going with Pagano, Psycho Clown, and Hijo de Wagner Jr. for the win here. Give it to the local guys for sure. That's my pick.
All right. Okay. And what do you get from everyone else?
Well, here we go. Everyone else goes with the woman band says Legado de Fantasma. Woo! Main event just says Hijo de Wagner Jr. and Co. All caps. Tornado says the same thing. Hijo de Wagner and Company. All caps. Osama Bin Diesel says LDF, which of course stands for Legado de Fantasma. And the randomizer says Pagano, Wagner, and Clown. So we've got a 4-3 split, surprisingly.
Wow.
In favor of Hijo de Wagner Jr., Psycho Clown, and Pagano.
Well, I gotta throw my 2 cents about this event. It's on YouTube at 3 p.m. Why are we putting it on YouTube?
We all know why.
Are they already starting this? Like treating it as like second-class product?
Yeah, it's just a step above Evolve.
I don't like that part, by the way.
I don't either, actually. I think this should definitely be treated like a serious paper PLE. But
on Peacock, because Peacock won't go international. So you have I'm on Netflix. Or there's no contract for this one. Maybe that's the only way I could accept this, where it can go international. Because I have to admit this, I was looking up stuff in the past for AAA matches, and they would put shows online on YouTube. Actually, they would put shows on YouTube before, but in the US it was blocked, so it was hard to watch them. Maybe this is an open.
The thing is, the show's happening in Los Angeles. This is happening in America. What's the? All I'm gonna say is, whatever it is, I'm glad people are getting exposed to some new wrestlers here for the casuals. Because especially Psycho Clown and Pagano, they can go. I've seen the results for Dr. Wagner Jr.'s son.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sold on him specifically. I'm sure he can go, but I want to see more before I make a final judgment call on that. But Psycho Clown for sure. Oof, spot on. And Pagano, mean brain buster. I like his moves. Pagano's brings an interesting style to it. So yeah, it's pretty curious. I'm pretty curious to see how that goes.
I'll never forget that match with Vampiro and the Psycho Clown. Well, I should have gotten a point.
No, Pagano was the one that carried that match.
Oh yeah,
definitely wasn't Vampiro.
Moving along in this matchup, in this event, We have Ethan Page, the champ, versus Javon Evans versus Laredo Kid versus Ray Phoenix in a fatal four-way match for the NXT North American Championship. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
I don't like that I go first on this. I really don't like that I go first on this. I'm going to go safe. Ethan Page.
All right. My turn. I think that for a lot of this event, you need to have your head on a swivel. A lot of people are going to be flying around, jumping, flippity doodads. Cornette's going to love it. Hate it. Love to hate it.
Love to hate it for sure. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, but yeah, I believe that's a safer bet going with Ethan Page retaining. We're not. It's Worlds Collide, not shake up the world. Come on, Ethan Page retains. That's my pick.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Copying my picks. What a surprise.
You copied mine.
I went first. How can? Oh, all right. You mean about the previous one? Yeah. You just got lucky on that. Look. Next, here we go. One Man Band says Ethan Page. Main Event Jeff says Ethan Page, all caps. Tornado says Ethan Page, all caps. Osama Diesel says, quote, Page. So he's picking Ethan Page. And the randomizer says,
here we go.
Laredo Kid, new champ.
Oh, wow. Folks are watching. What is your prediction of this match? Who's going to win this match? Put it in the comments. We will talk about it. We're moving along here. Next matchup. Here we go. Next matchup we have Latino World Order, Dragon Lee, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wilde versus Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana in a 6-man tag team match. I go first in this one. And again, I'm put in the position of which team does which of these. It's weird, isn't it? That these two teams that have not had many victories, I feel like the Latino World Order and the Galda Fantasma have been
LWO, more like JWO.
Yeah,
the job WO.
And the Galda the Jobber Fantasma. The Galda the Jobber. Or Jobber the Fantasma. However you want to play with it. But yeah, these two teams have been split and they're going against the talent they have over at AAA, and it's like they split them up, and I'm like, okay. So I was like, how much do they not like these two teams in WWE that they're pitting them against them? Are they going to do they like them, or are they going to give them a victory or not? And I already went with Hijo de Dr. Wagner and Pagano Jr. Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. And Pagano and Psycho Clown to win that one. So with this one, who am I going to go with? Oh, Ric-Hard, who am I going to go with? I'll wait for your pick and I'll tell you.
No. Hey, ho. Nice try. However, I have some unfortunate news for you.
I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
Okay. I don't think you want them all to look bad, so I'm going to go with.
Just eat the damn oranges.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana to get a pretty good show going.
Come on. Just say it. Just pick.
I'm going to get the like I was saying, they're going to get the victory. Pagano Jr., Aerostar.
There's no Pagano Jr. in this match.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm messing it up. Maybe that's a clue.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say Octagon Jr., Aerostar, and Mr. Iguana get the win.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Finally got that out of the way. Now I can finally say this.
That's a really good point. I would like to say no, and I think I'm right, actually.
LWO. Look, I've seen Mr. Iguana. He can go, but he's a comedy act. You know. And honestly, you look at most of the competitors in this, and if you look at them individually, they would be lucky if someone looked at them and
Who
said,
the hell is that? Some mid-carder?
the only one who can have a claim to that, I think, is on the LWO side, and it's, you know, Dragon Lee as a former NXT North American champion. So I'm going to say Dragon Lee gets the win. So, yeah. He gets the win for his team, but, you know, it's close. I'm going to go with, and I'm almost positive Mr. Iguana can sometimes be a heel. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with Mr. Iguana. I mean, Mr. Iguana losing. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. I am being thrown off right now because of being lost the screen. But, yeah, I'm going with Mr. Iguana losing. His team loses.
I'm sorry about that. I just couldn't hear that.
Yeah, you couldn't handle. You couldn't hear the prediction. Get out of here. Get out of here. That is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. Put the damn screen back up. Let me just say it. Team Mr. Iguana loses. Dragon Lee gets the win for his team. There we go.
Okay. What does everyone else have?
Solidified. It's over. And here we go. The one-man band says LWO. Main Event Chat says Octagon Jr. and Amigos, all caps. Tornado says Octagon Jr. and Amigos. Osama Diesel says LWO. He's really going with a WWE heavy win. And Randomizer says LWO. We have a 4-2 split. This is very 4-3. 4-3 split. Sorry.
3.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't forget Tornado.
That's just mean. Come on. Crowd, don't let them get away with that. There you go. Let them have it. All right.
I think that crowd boom.
Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.
All right. Next match.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong
Your
one.
boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
All right, next match. Come on, let's move it forward.
All right. Next matchup we have Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice versus Chick Tormenta and Dalis. The tag team match. Ric-Hard, you have a very difficult task to pick the winner in this match.
This is not that difficult. I'm going with
Very difficult.
Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice easily. I would definitely want to have a threesome with them versus the other team. Oh wait, no, you mean pick? Oh right. No, my pick stays the same. Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice.
All right.
What?
Stop promoting sexuality!
No, not in this case. Sorry.
Still one of my favorite clips.
No one.
The Godfather.
No one. Yeah, the Godfather. Like, would I want to?
And that's you right now.
No. I'm telling you right now. Come on. You see Stephanie Vaquer come out. I can watch her take the devil's kiss on everybody for days.
All right. My turn to pick on this one. And so she lost the title for this. But no, she's on Raw now, right?
Yep. She's
All right.
on Raw. She's doing double duty that week. This weekend.
Oh, yeah? We'll see her later.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see her a lot.
And
I'm
Money in
not
the Bank.
complaining.
All right. So,
Yep.
yeah, my turn to pick on this one. Stephanie Vaquer, Lola Vice go, and they get the victory on this one. That's where WWE gets their victory back.
All
All right. What do we get from everyone else?
Well, we don't get a consensus because the one-man band says Steph and Lola. Main event just says Stephanie and Lola, all caps. Tornado says Stephanie and Lola, all caps. Osama Diesel says the V girls, Vaquer and Vice. And Randomizer says Chick Tormenta and Dollies. We got a 6-1 split. Randomizer went solo. Yeah, I still think going solo like that with the randomizer looks a little too good for them there. In that
He's about to get beat up. Look.
Yeah. Nah, he's not. No, he's not. Move on. Come on. Last match for this show. Gonna be which kind of spoiled this matchup because they were promoting this one before another matchup had occurred, which is Hijo del Vikingo, the champ, versus Chad Gable in a singles match for the AAA Mega Championship. Now, why was I saying that? I go first in this one. I was saying that because they had their other show, Alianzas, I believe, AAA, on not this, past Friday, where Hijo del Vikingo won the title from formerly, what is it called in WWE? El Patron? Oh, Alberto Del Rio?
Yeah. So, yeah, they were going to have a match for they had a match for the championship. All chaos broke loose on that one. And even his father came out and attacked, and it was crazy in there. But Hijo del Vikingo won the title. So now he walks in with the title. But WWE was advertising on Friday that, it's going to be a matchup. Or no, not Friday, on Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a matchup on blah, 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 with Hijo del Vikingo versus Chad Gable. Like, come on, you already gave me up the thing about he's going to be the champion. So anyway, going with that. Yeah, I don't know where to go with this one because it's not a Grande Americano coming in here. That guy's a superstar, not this loser Chad Gable.
Oh wow! Oh man. Okay. You bring that spiteful energy. Go ahead.
Now, if it was Trick Williams versus Hijo del Vikingo, all day Trick Williams.
You too much.
But it's not. So
all right, get on with it. Come on.
Yeah, Hijo del Vikingo.
All right, cool. I'm gonna agree. Hijo del Vikingo. Come on. Like, let's go. We got a whole other show to cover.
It's 4 matches.
Yeah, but there's a lot to talk about.
All right. Here we go. What does everyone else have?
All right, we've got the one-man band picking Chad Gable. That's surprising. Main event just says Hijo del Vikingo. Tornado says Hijo del Vikingo. Osama Diesel says Vikingo. And the randomizer says Hijo del Vikingo. We have a 6-1 split. And it's the one-man band going solo. Now this is actually impressive. He's actually holding his own. Because the one-man band's no slouch. If he's picking Chad Gable, he knows something's up.
Yeah. And next week, I think we're gonna have a new segment for the one-man band. So we'll see where we'll find out next week on when we do the scoreboard.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Oof. Now I'm curious. All right. We get it. Next, let's go. Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Here we go.
Whew. Same order. No breaks. Let's go.
I know. Here we go. Continue on to the next matchup that we have. We have the women's match for the Money in the Bank. We have Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Giulia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vaquer in Money in the Bank ladder match for a women's championship match contract. I went first in the other one, so I guess you go first in this one.
Well, no. Oh, damn. You know what? You got me. This is on purpose. I just realized that you tricked me. Oh,
how did I trick you?
You tricked me. Combining these two segments, you knew that.
No, I had the last match. You know what the last match?
Well played.
I had the last match. You know
I just had the last match. What? You have to go first? What a surprise. All right. Fine. I'll go first. Here we go. Rhea Ripley does not need Money in the Bank. Naomi should not get Money in the Bank. I know a lot of people are high on Naomi getting it, but I'm telling you right now, Naomi should not get Money in the Bank. She was upset with the creative. She left WWE on bad terms when they were like, oh, they're treating the women's tag titles terrible, as if Triple H is doing that great with them either. So I'm not going to hear it. I don't think Naomi should be rewarded for leaving. She's been given a heel gimmick. We don't need a heel champ or a heel Money in the Bank holder. There's other people in this match that can win it and deserve it. Alexa Bliss is playing the role of the former Money in the Bank holder in the match. So she's not in it to win it. She's just there to be, the former winner that's in the match. They always do that. They put someone who previously won it, and then the whole, maybe they'll win it a second time kind of deal. Carmella wasn't available, so Alexa Bliss it is. That leaves the 3 newest faces to the Raw roster, or the main roster: Giulia, Roxanne Perez, and Stephanie Vaquer. Now, Stephanie Vaquer is the newest of the 3, having joined a little later on, coming fresh off of losing the NXT World title. It's tempting. It's tempting to pick her because, we got to push her to the moon and all that stuff. But no, I don't think it should be her. I don't think it should be Stephanie Vaquer. I say she doesn't need it. She can be relevant afterwards. She's lost multi-women matches before without it, so I'm not picking Stephanie Vaquer. It leaves me with Roxanne Perez and Giulia. I'm on the fence because Roxanne Perez winning Money in the Bank would really stick it to Liv, who's a former Money in the Bank briefcase owner. It adds to the tension and all that stuff. But you can also make the case that Liv Morgan tries to quote unquote help Roxanne and then ends up not doing that. So there's that. So I'm going to go with, surprisingly, but I think she deserves it because she's actually a really good star, I'm going to go with Giulia. I get it. She's fresh off an injury, so there's a little risk there, but I really like Giulia. The fact that Stephanie Vaquer is working double duty makes me think she's not winning it, because you don't risk an injury on a match earlier in the night if you think she might not be fresh enough to be in Money in the Bank. Because then what happens if Stephanie Vaquer gets injured? Heaven forbid, knock on wood here. Please keep Stephanie Vaquer on my screen as long as possible. But that was the giveaway for me. I'm picking Giulia, and I'm sticking with it.
All right. What's everyone else's pick?
No, it's your turn. You see what I mean? You know what you're doing.
All right. Copy paste what Ric-Hard said, except the part about Roxanne.
Okay.
I think Roxanne is has had a bigger trajectory of her career in WWE. Giulia's had hers from outside, and then she just came into NXT and won title, and then lost the title. So to me, and it's like, that's a new hot thing, but behind her is also a hotter thing was Stephanie Vaquer. But you still have Roxanne Perez, who's been out there doing the work for a very long time. She was holding up her own in NXT when what's her name left? The one that was part of Fatal Attraction when she got released.
Mandy Rose. When Mandy Rose got toxic attraction, by the way.
Sorry, Toxic Attraction. I was thinking about something else. But Roxanne Perez carried NXT for a while there. Then more competition came in, and more competition came in, and more. She held her own, and she had, she was in there as champion. And I think that this will create more tension later on. I know you're saying that it shouldn't be a heel, but I don't know. I think it's much more fun when it's a heel as a champ, as the one with the Money in the Bank.
I never said it shouldn't be a heel. If you pay attention, Giulia's actually playing a heel. As of
Now.
late. Yeah, so that's why. She
I
could
don't
work
buy
as a
it.
tweener. She could work as a tweener, but no, you don't have to buy it.
I'm going Roxanne Perez. That's my pick.
Roxanne. Okay. Okay.
All right. What does everyone else have?
Here we go. One man band says Roxanne Perez. Look at you
What?
getting friends early. Wow. It's almost like you looked. It's almost like you looked at something.
No.
Ah, no, of course not. Main event Jeff says Naomi. Tornator says Naomi. Osama Diesel says Roxanne Perez.
Oh.
And the randomizer says Naomi. We've got a 3-3 to 1 split. I'm going solo against the divided house.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Come on, Giulia. Keep in mind, Giulia's been the one to give me a 2-point win before. I'm hoping lightning strikes twice. Give it to Giulia. I think she
And
can
it's a
pull it
2-point
off.
match, right?
Yeah, this is a 2-point match.
All
Could
right.
be a difference maker.
All right. Next matchup. We have Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch in a last chance match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. That was another company. If Lynch loses, she can no longer challenge for the title for as long as Valkyria is champion. If Valkyria loses, she will be forced to raise Lynch's hand and acknowledge Lynch as the better woman. Ric-Hard, you go. Oh no, I go first. Oh man.
My gosh, I caught you. Just Oh, you slipped up one too many times.
Big mistake.
Yeah, they didn't say copy Ric-Hard's pick.
No. Let's go. What do you got?
Man, and I picked Becky Lynch one time and I lost that one because Lyra Valkyria won. How did I hear that Becky Lynch is getting the Charlotte treatment, chasing titles?
I guess just pick. Come on.
I don't know. I'm not sure which one. Way to go with this one. I'm gonna have to say they're giving a big push to Lyra Valkyria, and if she loses, doesn't matter because all she has to do is raise the hand of Becky Lynch. Like, wow, she lost. I mean, she lost the title, yes. Well, it's not that bad. And I'm gonna have to say Becky Lynch comes out the winner.
Okay.
Man, slow down the typing, buddy. That was quick. I was like, Becky.
Hey, I'm writing it down for the records, so you can't change it. It's locked in.
I didn't even say swerve at the end of that one because you already finished typing Lynch by the time I said it.
All right.
Becky Lynch, who do you have?
All right, who do I got? I got the competitor whose name includes the words L-Y in their name. Yeah, Becky Lynch.
Okay, Becky Lynch for the win.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, you're right. L-Y.
Yeah. You see, you had to look for it, but it's there.
All right, what do we get from everyone else?
All right, here we go. Do I get to say it?
Hold on. Do I have to get the? All right, go for it.
No. You don't got to get anything because it's real simple.
We got a consensus!
Finally. You were getting the pots and pans ready. Yeah. Back. That's a shout out to our olden days. Yeah, everybody picked Becky Lynch with Diesel specifically adding, what is this stipulation? Like, what the heck is up with it? He thinks it's over the top, a little bit too much. There's too much going on with the stipulation, but
yeah.
Even I think there's too much going on with the stipulation. He's right on that. Yeah.
All right, next matchup. Oh no! It's Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul in a tag team match. Now I can say it. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
John Cena, Logan Paul win. I'm expecting Jey Uso to keep getting the scrub booking. He's going to lose and take the pin for his team. And I'm expecting Gunther to get involved and cost them the match too. Because why not? So yeah, Gunther attacks Jey Uso because it's personal. And he thinks Jey is a joke. And he stands by that. And I stand by that too. Jey Uso is a scrub. Okay?
Wow.
He deserves scrub booking. He shouldn't have gotten a decisive win against Logan Paul at Saturday night's main event. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.
My God.
That's right. That's right. Jey Uso, I'm tired of you being world champ, and it's not even been 2 months since you won it. Yeah, I see the Rock's fingerprints all over this. Oh, man, he's my cousin. Why don't you just give him the title? He deserves a world title. Oh, man, he sells all that merch. He says a four-letter word, and it's really popular. No. Jey.
Yes, that's why you want a champion.
No. Jey, get ready to look up at the lights because you're getting pinned. Logan Paul and John Cena for the win. That's my pick.
Make this a short because people don't like pants.
All right. What is it? Oh, my turn to pick.
Yeah. You have to pick, Lou.
I'm gonna say. He's saying these words, but John Cena wins. Logan Paul is a loser.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, John Cena
okay.
wins.
So John Cena wins, but Logan Paul's a loser?
He's in general.
Just in general. Okay, so you're picking Team Cena.
John Cena wins the match. Logan Paul's a loser.
All right, fine. I don't know about that last part, but whatever. Team Cena is your pick. Got it. Here we go. One-man band says Cody and Jey. Osama bin Diesel. Oh, no, wait. I'm jumping ahead. Main event Jeff says John Cena and Logan Paul. Tornado says John Cena, Logan Paul. Osama bin Diesel says Cena, Paul, and he adds Triple H's son needs to become Batman after this booking. Triple H doesn't have a son. I want to point that out, but I get what he's trying to hint at, and that's pretty messed up, but whatever. And the randomizer says Cody and Jey. We have a 2-5 split. Yep. One-man bands in the company of the randomizer. Pretty bold.
Yeah. All right. Next matchup. Here we go. Money in the Bank. The men's Money in the Bank match. Here we go. Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and El Grande Americano in a Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's championship match contract. I go first in this one. Easy peasy. No, it's
Oof.
no, it's not too much. Yeah, I think it's more. Will we have an interference by someone? Will have someone jump in and stop someone from getting a match, from winning it? Or will it increase to the popularity that someone else has? I don't know, man. It's a tough one for me because I don't know which way to go with this one. Why I would really like for it to be Seth Rollins to win this one. Makes it more appealing later on. And since he's always getting beat up, Jey Uso, so you can just cash in on him. So I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Look at that. You picked my boy. Whoo. Oh, what a surprise. Seth Rollins is your pick. Okay, Lou. Okay. Bold.
All right, who do you got?
All right. Well, everybody knows Seth's my boy, but let me paint you a picture right now. Seth Sorry.
Hold on.
But you know it, Seth. I don't think it's gonna be your night, Seth. Look, I'm gonna paint you guys a picture here on the spots we will see. At some point in this match, Penta's gonna be at the top of the ladder, far enough away from the briefcase that he can't reach over and grab it. But he's gonna look down, and you see everybody brawling on the outside. I don't know if it's gonna be the people in the match or a bunch of people that were gonna interfere. He's gonna look at the crowd, and he's gonna go, "Saddle miedo!" and dive from the top of the ladder onto all the people on the outside. And then he's going to be out of the match because that's what he's there for. He's there to do the spot monkey spot, not to win the match. So,
Get your bingo cards ready.
Penta, you're out. You're not winning the match. That's the start. Andrade, I don't even know why you're in this match. Charlotte Flair's ex-husband, no, not winning the match. Come on. We all know Triple H likes Flair, so he's not going to give it to Andrade. You're out. Solo Sikoa? Yeah. Boring Sikoa? No, you're not winning the match. All right. We're going to see a nice spot, though, where you're going to see Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker interfere. Probably beat up a lot of people. Solo's going to look around, and he's going to see Jacob Fatu come out. He's going to think Jacob's there to help him, and then Jacob's just going to say, "Nah, man, you on your own." And that's going to be the point where he just tells Solo to go shove it. Probably with Tama Tonga saying, "What are we doing?" But then he's going to follow Jacob anyways. And then Solo's going to get a beat down. It's going to look like Seth's going to win. Nobody's there to interfere. At which point, CM Punk's music's going to hit. CM Punk's going to come out, but he's going to get stopped by somebody from interfering. And it ain't going to be Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. It's going to be Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's going to come out and just tell Punk it's not worth it. He keeps beating, and then CM Punk's going to say what? And then obviously Sami Zayn's just going to attack CM Punk. They're going to brawl. Seth's going to be surprised, but he's going to start laughing, that evil maniacal laugh. And then he's going to start climbing, and then you're going to hear it. The Tribal Chief's theme's going to hit. Oh! He's going to come out. He's going to spear Bronson Reed. He's going to spear Braun Breaker after Braun Breaker attempts to spear him and probably misses. You know what? Scratch that. Braun Breaker's going to try to spear Roman, who's trying to interfere. And he's gonna miss and spear the barricade straight through. That's how that's gonna go. Ooh. Roman's gonna get in the ring. Superman punch to Seth because Seth got the looking dominant spot on Raw. And then they're gonna brawl to the back. Rollins doesn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase. It's down to LA Knight and El Grande Americano. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna get it? Well, tempting to say El Grande Americano because, well, let's face it, we all know it's Chad Gable in the mask.
What?
But it's not going to be him because, fun fact, he won the triple threat last Raw. So El Grande Americano is going to be at the top, reaching for it. He's going to start fighting LA Knight. LA Knight looks like he's going to fall. He's going to grab the mask, pull it off, and Chad Gable's going to be exposed, and Chad's going to go, "Oh, no. No, LA Knight, yeah, punched off the ladder. Everybody's down. LA Knight pulls the briefcase off. Say it with me. Who's your winner? It's the person whose game it is, LA Knight. Yeah! Woo!
Wow. That's big. Wow. Wow. What a story.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
Thank you. I know I got it. Hey, when you give
Make this a short because people don't like pants.
I will say this: that story wasn't short, so good luck. Good luck to the editor.
Yeah.
That said, here we go for the final pick. What does everybody have? Here we go. One Man Band says Rollins. Main Event Jeff says Andrade. Tornator says Andrade. Osama Ben Diesel says, say it with me. He says, yeah, and he adds, Triple H should be fired if Seth Rollins wins.
Oh, wow.
And the randomizer says Andrade. We have a 3-2 split.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh,
Man.
it's anybody's game. Anybody's game. Who gets the Money in the Bank briefcase? We're going to find out. We have hit the hour mark, and we're going to call it a wrap, folks, because I am tired.
I can't wait to get all those points I'm going to win in this
You're
position.
not going to get any points. You're
I'm
not
going
going
to
to
get
get
like 5
any
points.
points. Say it with me. Say it with me, folks.
No. Hold on, here's my favorite line.